Greetings, citizens of the free world. The Anonymous Collective has become ever more an increasing threat to governments that continue to suppress its people because of the truths that are being revealed about them. And they are increasingly trying to outlaw everything we do, creating absurd laws that violate countless civil and constitutional rights and inflicting the people with more terror than Anonymous will ever do. They spin their lies on the news networks and attack the nervous system of the public with fear and mistrust. We Anonymous are the only entity that is large enough, devoted enough, and strong enough to be able to stand on its own and defend itself against the barrage of attacks that these governments unceasingly try to inflict upon us. To them we can confidently say, if you do detain an anonymous member under your makeshift laws, you fail to see that once they are unmasked they are known, therefore they are but supporters and the opponent you seek ceases to exist in them, and once again, we have eluded you. We are more than a mask, more than a person, we are something you will never be able to catch, touch or detain. For what you seek to destroy is a spirit, the spirit of freedom. And that spirit fuels the idea, as we well know, ideas are bulletproof. And what will happen when 99% of the 99% support us? The more the governments constrict us, the more the pressure will awaken the people. They will look elsewhere for their needs and we Anonymous will be there for them, and in the near future they will be able to expect us. My fellow Anonymous, it is time for independence. We are the governance of the free peoples of Earth, for we govern ourselves in unison and enforce the laws of liberty. If one does what is right by all, then they are abiding in the universal laws of respect, compassion, and justice. We do not need any more confusion, what we need is clarity. And when we love and are just to one another, nothing can make our vision more clear. At the very core of the social structure is the heart of the people, which we Anonymous will set free in social terms.
Stop! Right, everybody, right? If you walk past this guy and you don't give him no money, right? If you walk past this guy and you don't give him no money, then Anonymous means nothing to you.
This man is anonymous.
Yes. Dude, you've got money to carry up.
If anyone has to find this man,
everybody, don't walk past this guy.
We just like them at the top.
This
cold blooded criminals that are being
Give
everybody surviving
Thus releasing it from their government's vice grip. Retaliation by the authorities will be most probable, seeing that this will be the last straw, because they will have lost the compliance of the people. For once the heart of the people is no longer given to their governments, the mind will follow, and thus actions will come as a result. But by that time it will be too late, the people will no longer have any fear and they will be free. What comes after is in both the hands of the people and the governments. Governments, if you choose to take arms against your people, know that you're digging your own grave. For the more the people are constricted and afflicted, the more they will despise you and ultimately remove you from power. Citizens, if you wage violent war upon your governments, even if you succeed, you would be missing the opportunity to start your new lives in peace, and the cycle of death and fear would simply repeat. We call you to a higher vision and mission. We urge you fellow Anonymous to gather in solidarity and start to go beyond the internet, street rallies, and protests, and form perpetual ground operations to give the public that which it needs most, where it needs it most. It is time we take our care into our own hands, when and where the governments do not. In these operations we are to feed those who are hungry in every way, from food, clothing, and shelter to protection, defense, education, and higher learning, medicine, and every other need for humanity there may be. If there is a need, it is now up to we the people to fulfill it until an establishment can be made that can truly serve the public in every way that makes it stronger, healthier and progressive in all avenues of benefit to a society. Thus, no longer should we depend on governments that fail to provide these most basic of needs, while they do provide all that is needed for us to destroy ourselves. Once we the people are, and can be able to, depend on one another for our needs, there will be no reason for such illusions such as the governments we have in place today. And we will be truly free and independent from outside control. Do that which is right for all, do that which is good for all, and do no evil against yourself and one another. Think for yourself and govern yourself justly. You are the government of yourself. You are free. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. United as one, divided by none. Citizens of the free world, expect us.